Good morning. So I'd give you a bit of a different angle today. My face looks a bit blotchy and I don't know if it's just the light or the fact that I rushed to put my makeup on. It's 11 o'clock. My washing machine has already been delivered and fitted. They came early actually. They came while I was putting my makeup on and they were like, I'm going to be here in 10 minutes, so I probably just rushed the makeup. Oh, it's done. I feel so relieved that it's done because I hate, they give you a time slot and my time slot was 11 till 3, so it could have been at any point. So I don't settle till, like, if I'm waiting on something, I hate it. So the fact that they've came early has been so good for me. It means I can now get on and not feel that horrible anxious feeling. I've just had breakfast. I've cleaned the bathroom already and I'm going to just have a bit of a clean up today. The kitchen floor probably needs a bit of a clean now because the guys were coming in, it's raining, and obviously it was a bit mucky behind the washing machine and stuff. They found the source of the leak. It was the drainage pipe or something. So it would have just got worse, so I feel a lot better now knowing that I've replaced it and that they found the problem. I was worried that the problem was something to do with my plumbing or something, because I'm having more problems elsewhere in the house. So yeah, a whole sense of relief there. So that is good, because I did wonder if a new machine would solve the problem or if I would still have a leak. So, oh, it's put my mind at ease. So happy Christmas to me, a new washing machine. Right, it's just poured with rain, but it's gone off a bit, so it's a bit of a wet day. I've got orders to pack, the last of the orders. I'm going to pack them, drop them at the post office. I'm going to just go and grab a few last bits of groceries. I really don't want to, I don't like to, but I just like to have everything in case I fancy this or I fancy that. There's nothing worse than wanting something and you don't want to be going to the shops over Christmas. So plus I need to get milk and some fresh fruit and stuff, so I'm going to have to brave the shops. I think I'll just pop into Lidl because it's nearest to where I'm going. If it had been a nicer day, I think I might have tried to go for a walk, but it's a bit wet, so I'm not really feeling that. Oh, I've got that wrapping to do still, a little bit of wrapping. Joshua's home later. So yeah, I'll just see where the day goes really and do what I feel like. I'm not going to put any pressures on myself to do anything in particular other than just straighten the house up a little bit. Yeah, that's about it. I started my jigsaw last night, so I'll show you that. I haven't chosen a Christmassy book yet. Maybe I'll show you what I've got and you can help me choose. Yeah, it's going to be a really quiet day and tomorrow's going to be a really quiet one as well. So yeah, it's going to be some quiet vlogs coming up. So yeah, I'll just finish my breakfast and then I'll get on with packing those orders. This is what happens when you have a cat who goes a bit wild at night. She's obviously ran over my jigsaw and she likes to run off with pieces of it. She is a pain in the bum, but we love her. I knew this would happen. Should be able to fix it pretty easily though, and once I've managed to add in a bit more of my jigsaw, shouldn't fall apart quite so much. I use this piece of, is this, I don't know what that is, MDF chipboard? I don't know what it is. It's perfect as a jigsaw board, and when I'm not doing a jigsaw I just slide it under the armchair. I think Joshua was drawn on it at one point when he was little. He used to use it for his cars and things, so that's the jigsaw that I've gone for. Really enjoyed sitting doing that last night. I just lifted the board up and had it on my knee on the couch, and I put on a load of Vlogmases and was happy as Larry. Really enjoyed that. I usually sit here on the floor to do it, but it's so uncomfortable. Maybe an age thing. It's not good on your back though. Gosh, all I do is complain about my sore back. That's what happens when you get to my age. Maybe get a bit of time for that later on, but for now I need to go and do some wrapping.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We've been good.
resist having a go of the stamps on some brown paper. I usually do some wrapping paper with stamps, but I hadn't got around to doing any this year. But these will be perfect. And I've got these as well, which I found in Primark in Edinburgh, and they were all down to 50p, so I've got a few of those, so I think that wrapping's going to be perfect for those. But I think the stamps have turned out brilliantly. They stamp really evenly and nicely, and if you did want to colour in once you'd printed them, they're clear enough that you could do that. So really happy with that one.
For you and me, oh, little bad toys that cuddle and move, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Oh, little bad toys that cuddle and move, dinosaurs, boats, and kitty cats too. Santa Claus is coming. I know that Santa Claus is coming. Santa is coming. I know, I know. Santa is coming. Oh.
The snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention, giving you a smile. I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too, like a vibration right between us with a beautiful two. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland?
These are the Christmas novels I've got that I haven't read. I've got more on my shelf that I've read already, and I just keep ones that I think I might enjoy reading again. So there's a few there. Going to go through these and sort of narrow it down. So I'm not in the mood for weddings, so I'm going to take out, I've got two there about weddings. I'm not sure why I've got two about weddings. I'm going to take those two out. I can't do this one handed. So that leaves these ones. I quite fancy reading the Sue Moorcroft, because I did just read a Sue Moorcroft not that long ago, I think, and I quite enjoyed it. So what's that one called? Christmas Wishes. Might have a read of that one. Will I? I'm not sure. It seems that this one, The Mother of All Christmases, is the sequel to this one, which I've already read. I think I read that a year or two ago. Don't remember it. Maybe I will read that one first another year and then read that one after it. So that narrows that one out, rules that one out. Debbie Macomber. I'm sure I've read one of hers last year. It was a bit wordy. Like, it took her a long time to say things that she could have said in less words. So maybe that rules that one out. And I've got Heidi Swain, Underneath the Christmas Tree. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to have a little sit down and maybe just read the first few pages of both of these and then decide which one I want to read. Just found this one as well, The Canal Boat Cafe Christmas by Cressida McLaughlin. I'm guessing that there's probably a prequel to this one that is not a Christmassy one, so I would like to read the prequel first and then read the Christmas one after it. I don't have the prequel, but I'll look out for it next year. Well, so far so good with the washing machine's maiden voyage. I've done some towels today I'm just going to get them hung up and then hopefully it will be time to put my feet up. Well, my chilled out relaxing day actually didn't quite go to plan. It's now nearly 3:30. I'm just sitting down to a lovely glass of mud, it looks like swamp juice. It's actually chocolate and banana smoothie. Haven't had any lunch, wasn't really hungry actually. So my washing machine came early, which was great. I then went to pack orders and spent about an hour trying to get my printer to work. So I couldn't print labels and I couldn't print the things that I need to go to the post office. Whilst it was really, really annoying and frustrating, I'm just glad it didn't happen on one of the days where I had loads and loads of mail to get out like well before Christmas, because at least today I knew that once the mail went to the post office it wasn't going anywhere anyway. But it was really frustrating. I could print from my phone, I just couldn't print from my computer. It just didn't make sense. Eventually I switched off the computer and switched it back on again and it worked. I turned the printer off, I turned the router off. I thought I was going to have to re-download things for the printer, and oh, so annoying. So went to the post office. The car park is getting so busy now, you can tell people are out doing their last minute shopping. Popped into Lidl, which was absolutely fine. It wasn't really that bad. I was there at lunchtime as well. I thought it would be awful, but it was fine. Just got a few things. I've done my wrapping. Couldn't resist having to go with the stamps on some brown paper. Well, couldn't resist having a play with my new stamps, basically. So I've done that. Joshua will be home in half an hour. Hopefully we'll just stick on a film, maybe The Grinch or Elf, and then we're just going to have a little picky tea tonight. And tomorrow's Christmas Eve. So yeah, I think I'm just going to go and edit the vlog now. Still haven't chosen what book to start. And maybe do a bit more of my jigsaw while we watch a film. So I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Christmas and happy Christmas Eve.
I don't need any